Alright, I think it says streaming now. Let me see. Let me double check. Make sure that YouTube's able to see my stream going on.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, I think it's going. Okay. Now I'll make a quick post on Instagram just to let some viewers know that I'm on live.
Got it.
Oh, crap. I'm probably gonna be off at around 4:30. I actually have to go close my arcade.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
clo-
no worries.
I close at 5, but gives me about half an hour to start packing everything up and whatnot.
Got it. Yeah, no worries.
Okay. What's up with the Corolla GR though?
True, true.
Dude, that's gonna be a very expensive car. I can feel it because of all the
Yeah.
hype it's getting.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see who's on. Prince, Anthony, Josh, Duck Vision. What's up, guys? Glad you guys can join the stream. I have Will right here.
Hello.
He has a YouTube channel dedicated to his two Corollas, a WRX, and a Miata, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, really weird combination of vehicles there. Usually you would want to stick to a one brand, I guess. But I mean,
Yeah.
I have my Honda as well, but the Honda's technically a car I saved from the junkyard, so I didn't really pick it out. So,
Oh, sure.
but I'm mainly Toyotas. I grew up with Toyotas. I mess with Toyotas. I just enjoy them. They're easy to work with, so on and so forth.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, sheesh. Especially since Toyota said they were going to limit production. Oh, on the GR, the Circuit Edition. Yeah, they were going to limit that for 1 year, and then I'm pretty sure I was reading on a couple of the Facebook groups that I guess dealerships, even though it's not like set in stone of the price, they're already taking like pre-reservations. Like I guess there's a wait list for that dealership that I guess I don't know how it works, if you like leave a deposit with them or you just get on this line, this magical line that the dealership has to say that you want one, so when the reservations are up, I guess you're secured one.
Hmm.
I was supposed to call I was supposed to call Friday, but I guess I forgot. I'll probably call Monday tomorrow, see if the two local Toyota dealerships that are near me, see if they have any news, cuz I'm like ready to pick one up.
Yeah, fair, fair.
Yeah, it's I've been dreaming about it, like, cuz we didn't get the Celica GT4 here in the States other than the All-Track, the fifth generation Celica, but I'm not a fan of how those look because they're like, I don't know, they're too retro. I don't know. I guess I don't like that kind of look. I'm not a fan either of pop-up headlights. I don't know why. And
Oh.
that one had pop-up headlights.
Hmm. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, it's which is why I got my sixth gen, and I've been wanting a sixth gen for the longest time, but I don't know. I was just broke, I guess. And then I finally got it, and then my friend that's on the chat, he was like, dude, let's just put a V6 in it because he has a MR2, and he did the same V6 swap with the TRD supercharger that I drove from Northern California down to Southern California, and bought it from a junkyard for $60. This supercharger.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was like that's one of my better finds at the junkyard to date. Like it's crazy how much you can find at the junkyard. I don't know how the junkyards are on your side of the country. Um,
Yeah, I mean they're all right. It's kind of I haven't been to the LKQ in either Denver or Aurora yet. I know there's a couple down there.
yeah. Well, from where you're originally from, what state you were in? Because I know
I
you
was
said
in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay, damn,
Yeah.
you're far away.
Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
closer. You said you're in Colorado, right?
Yep.
Yeah, going to school. You said.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got that done of my like that done with my
yeah.
life.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's hard, man. School's hard. School's not easy, and then trying to have a part-time job as well. It really puts a toll on like your social life, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Dealerships here said you have to pay 2,000 cash or check deposit just to get on a list. No guarantee you'll get a GR Rolla, but if they can't order you one, they'll refund the deposits. What the heck? I mean, I don't mind leaving that. Just I guess they gotta give me like some sort of receipt or something that says that I gave them $2,000 because I'm not just gonna go to the dealership and be like, here you go, here's 2,000. All right, I'm ready for this circuit edition.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've never been through I guess this type of process because usually I buy I buy old cars that are like 15 years old. So I've never gone through this process, and with the whole microchip shortage, I'm pretty sure trying to get a car nowadays is pretty hard because I don't know if you know, I work at a dealership, Livermore Honda, and we sell cars with like an insane amount of markup. Like there's these Accords, basic as Accords. They're selling them with upcharges or dealer markups of like $3,000 to $4,000, and people are buying these left and right. Like
Wow.
they're not lasting in the lot. Like I kid you not, maybe the longest I'll see a car at the lot is like a week, and then they're gone. And then
Wow.
we have to wait for the next batch of vehicles to come in, and it's just crazy. And people are pretty much doing this on their own, like fucking themselves over because the dealerships are saying, "Oh, well, they didn't mind paying that, so let's just keep doing this. Let's just keep doing this," and it's gonna keep going on until people don't stop buying. They don't buy any more cars, but
Exactly.
everyone needs a car.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and look up old ass Corollas like we did.
Oh, so true.
Yeah,
So true.
Anthony Banks, you and Clay gonna register your cars again to be in Toyota Allfest. So Anthony, what I heard about this year that Toyota Fest is doing, they're not allowing any vehicle to sign up anymore. They're doing like a you have to take a picture of your car and submit it, and they'll let you know if your vehicle will go into the show or not. And I don't know why they did that change, but over the years, Toyota Fest never did that. As long as you pay the $40 entry fee, you're guaranteed into the show. But I don't know if it's because of all the stock cars that be going inside the Toyota Fest that kind of ruins the whole show. Now Toyota Fest wants to look at your car first before they tell you to go in. But I mean, Clay won't have a problem going in with his Celica, but I don't have a picture of my six gen right now looking pretty nice. I mean, I took it last year looking like a piece of shit, and they let me in. I don't know if you saw the pictures, Will, of last year's Toyota Fest on my Instagram.
I
Um,
saw him.
yeah, I went to Toyota Fest. So Toyota Fest is a it's like an annual car show sponsored by Toyota that's in Long Beach, and they do it every year. And a bunch of Toyotas from all over the country come, and it's a pretty good event. I love it. I've been going since 2013, but I've only been in the show twice. I don't really go into the show that much because I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I had a cool ride to show off, but last year when I went with the V6 Celica, I went and I opened my hood, and everyone's just hovering all over my car, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like this car's getting so much attention, but it just looks like a piece of shit on the outside. Like, don't look at the outside, just look at what's in the engine bay. And I had gotten a GoPro, and I put it in my engine bay, and I was recording everyone's reaction, and I have a video on my YouTube titled "The Perfect Reaction to My Car," and it's like a guy walking up to my car, and he just like raises his eyebrows like, oh whoa. Never seen this kind of swap before. And it's it's a really unique swap.
Oh yeah.
It's really cheap. It's easy power, really cheap, and it's it's a legal swap because California here, you need to have a legal car. If not, it's not going to pass smog. I'm pretty sure Colorado
Right.
has similar laws, right?
Yeah, yeah. We've got emissions out here too.
Oh God, how's you haven't been there long enough to do that, right? Or you're still running Wisconsin plates?
I'm running Wisconsin on the Subaru, the XRS and the LE have got Colorado plates, so they've been both emissions tested.
So did you drive your cars all the way from the Wisconsin to Colorado?
Yeah, yeah.
How was that?
Interesting. The Corolla LE was it was just like driving a normal car basically, just a little lower. Um, but it's I mean ran and drive perfectly fine, no problems. I had overheating issues with the Subaru driving out there.
Mm,
It was I got under it when I came back, and I realized that when I replaced the thermostat, like last year, I think, and I hadn't done it uh, like fully properly, and so there was a small
oh,
leak there.
sheesh. Wow.
Yeah, but it's all fixed now. No more overheating. We're good.
That's good. That's good. So you're just what are you dealing then? The XRS or what?
Yeah, yeah,
So you have all these cars in your apartment complex, or how's that? Where do you have them parked?
yeah, yeah. It's in the it's they're in the apartment
Do
complex.
they
The
allow that?
parking the par- Yeah, I mean the parking lot's big enough to accommodate. I think eventually I want to find a place off of the apartment to park them all
Mm-hmm.
and work on them because technically not supposed to be working on any of the cars in the parking lot, but I
Oh,
do it. A whole bunch
jeez.
of my neighbors do it, and
No, I know that
we've
feeling.
been good.
I
Yeah.
know that feeling because long time ago, my friend had gotten the tier D valences for the 2000 to 98 to 2002 Corolla, and they're pretty rare pieces. And so I told him, hey, can I make fiberglass molds out of them so I can make replicas? And he's like, yeah, but you gotta do it here at at my apartment. I'm like, come on, dude, just drive up to NorCal and I'll do it right here in my front yard. And I guess we did these fiberglass molds of the TRD valences for the Corolla, and I did them at the apartment complex parking lot. And I don't know how we did that without getting in trouble, because I know how stingy, or I guess the apartment people get when people work on their cars, but doesn't seem like they care at your place.
Yeah, in all the leases, like, oh, if we see you, it's like a $50 fine. And all my neighbors, none of us have got fines so far.
Oh, is it the same thing with washing the car there?
Yeah, there's not even faucets out here. I take
Oh,
my car over uh to the DIY car place.
oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I also had a customer, since me and Clayton do a side hustle of like working on people's cars. I had this one guy tell me, "Oh, my clutch gave out. Can you drive up to my place and do the swap?" And I'm like, "Okay, give me your address." And he sends me an address of an apartment complex. I'm like, "Dude, I'm not doing this at the apartment complex parking lot. Like, I am not about to drop your transmission." And I don't know how, but he made it. He made it to one. He basically lives 1 hour north of me. It's Sacramento, so he drove from Sacramento to Stockton, and he said that it was just smelling nothing but clutch the whole drive down. And turns out his throwout bearing was shot.
Mm,
So that's why it was smoking up. It's a video on my YouTube called the smoking clutch Celica. So if you want to check that out, but also
yeah.
have an issue with my XRS, man.
Oh, I saw this on your story. What happened?
Dude, this is the second time this has happened on my XRS. So the first time it was I forgot my I think it was 2 years ago. I went to Thunderhill. Are you familiar with Thunderhill? The
Mhm.
track? Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
heard of it.
so I went to Thunderhill. It was my first track session. We went out there and everything was fine and dandy and did my track session. It was all good. And I kid you not, maybe like 2 months later, I was driving to Clayton's house and my clutch engagement got super stiff and super hard. And so it was pretty much stuck at his house because every time I would I would try to turn on the car would just launch forward even in neutral. So turns out I guess I don't know what exactly they're called, but the springs inside the clutch disc, I guess the
Mhm.
retainer or the holder that holds the spring in place, it broke off and it was just chilling between the flywheel or the pressure plate and the clutch. So that's why I wasn't disengaging. So technically, it was like if my clutch was engaged the whole time, even in neutral.
Uh,
So I'm having a feeling that that's the issue I'm having again after this track session that I think it was in November 26th of last year. So it's technically the same time from last time because I said it was like 2 months after the track event, and
mhm.
what are we in April? So I guess give or take, 3 months, and it's the same shit. So
Oh man.
I'm if it turns out to be a broken clutch disc, I'm gonna have to retire Exetti from whatever, like everything, even
Mhm.
to customer recommendations, because I had an Exetti clutch on my 2001 Corolla, and that thing was bulletproof. That thing was good, and I had faith on Exetti, but I guess I can't no more because that clutch was only 1 year old.
Mm.
1 year old, and it already gave, or the disc, the clutch disc. It was only 1 year old, so I'm like, screw this. I'm not running Exetti again. So everyone
Man.
everyone was DMing me saying get Comp Clutch or ACT, one of those two. I don't know if you're familiar with those brands.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I'm
Mm.
not I'm not ready to drop my transmission right now. I got too many projects here at home.
Sure.
So what's up
That's a
with you?
bummer.
Any projects?
Um, at the minute, the next thing for my XRS is lowering springs. I got Tanes ready to drop in.
I'm jealous of your intake plenum. The R9K one. I was gonna buy it, but I kind of already have the Gretty supercharger, but I'm also not ready to drop that in as well. So it's like
Yeah.
I didn't want to spend the money on it
Hmm.
if I'm gonna later upgrade to the Gretty supercharger, but I don't have
Yeah.
I don't have the resources right now to get the someone to tune the ECU, and I
Hmm.
guess I also need to figure out radiator situation because I guess there's not enough clearance from the 2ZZ to the radiator to fit the Gretty supercharger properly. So
Oh, okay.
there's this one chick on Instagram. She's running a Gretty supercharger on her XRS, and it looks like she's running like one of those half size Civic radiators on her XRS. But
Oh,
I'm like, how's cooling on that supposed to be? Like you're pretty much cutting cooling in half. Like can't be all that great.
yeah, for sure.
But sorry for interrupting. Go for it.
Nah, no worries, no worries. The I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna drop the lowering springs in. I'm thinking either next weekend or the weekend after that. Yeah, I don't know. But it was a debate between lowering springs and coilovers, and then I decided lowering springs because I figure eventually I can make a video comparing coilovers and lowering springs on the XRS, coilovers on the LE,
Hmm.
and see how they match up. And then I found the lowering springs. I think it was just a GE on Instagram. He was selling his from his 2006 Corolla S, so I picked those up from him. And yeah, now they're ready to be dropped in.
Nice, nice. Uh, Someone's questioning here. F it traded my Celica for the Rolla, the GR. This guy right here, he has a very clean minty 2005 Celica. It's a tsunami package, and
Ooh.
it's like in the, I guess, rarest color in United States, Thundercloud, and it's really clean. So I don't know how much Toyota would give you that for trade value. I don't think that much. I know CarMax is like giving hella for trade-ins right now on pretty much all the cars. It's ridiculous. My friend traded in his Prius. I don't know how many years it was, but it was a Prius Prime, and I think he said he got about $1,000 on top of what he had originally bought it for. Yeah,
Wow.
he ended up
That's
getting
crazy.
yeah he ended up getting a Mazda. What's that SUV Mazda? The hybrid one or the plug-in one? I don't know what it is.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. um, I think that's a great idea to screen the cars. Like you said, screen out the OEM cars. Laugh out loud. Mr. Bunnyman 007, watch me trade in my wide body Beamer for the GR Corolla. Josh Bradley, thank God there's no emissions testing here. Nothing I own would pass. Oh, absolutely, Josh. I've seen your cars, all your 300 ZXs and whatnot. Prince, my dad is a maintenance supervisor at my apartments, and he barely gives a damn even though it's not allowed. Oh, working on your the cars in the apartment complexes. Dude, I've seen pictures. I don't know if they're real or not, but I've seen pictures of people doing engine swaps at like apartment complexes. I'm like, how? I don't know if you've seen that one meme where the guy's like doing an engine swap on the side of the street and it was like, oh, Sunday afternoon, um, something. I'll try to send it to you. I think I have it saved on my phone. It's so funny. The guy was doing a come and swap on the side of the street.
Oh man.
uh, Welder B1 family. '06 Matrix signing in. Bandit Garage. Sell me the XRS. Hell no, I am not selling my XRS. Dude, that not all my cars. I rather have them rot in my backyard before I sell them to someone.
Fair enough.
I I I don't want anyone enjoying what I put together. And it's the same thing with like my old Corolla, the 2001 that I got in a crash with.
Mhm.
I I just junked it. I stripped it. I sold all the parts. I was like, no, I am not selling this car to someone so that they can enjoy what I did to this vehicle. Um, let's see. Welder B1 family. Am I a square because I like keeping my matrix clean but stock? Absolutely not. Duck Vision. I wouldn't put the small radiator, especially since you tracked the car. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like the car gets super hot on track session, and I kind of see my thermostat needle kind of creeping up a little bit when I was at Thunderhill, so I might I might have to get the TRD thermostat after all on my Corolla XRS because I'm pretty sure I'm running my original one from from when the car was new. I didn't replace it when I did my timing chain cover gasket on my Corolla XRS. Actually, I was gonna ask you, do you have that leak going on your 2ZZ?
I'm very grateful I don't. It's I haven't got it yet.
Oh,
I
dude,
know it'll hit me one day.
get ready. I seen it
Mhm.
as low as 130,000 miles that it already started to leak.
Ah.
It. I don't know why. I don't know why Toyota did the design of, I guess, using a gasket, because in the 1ZZ, it's RTV the whole way around. It doesn't have a
Mhm.
gasket, and I never seen a 1ZZ leak out of the timing chain cover. So it's like, why didn't they do the 2ZZ the same way?
Yeah.
And I didn't really make this public, but so get this. Me and Clayton pretty much bought the last 15 timing chain cover gaskets that Toyota was selling throughout the whole country.
Oh wow.
They're I don't know if they said they're gonna make any more, but he had placed an order on Toyota Parts Deal
Mhm.
online, and they refunded him his money and said, we can't get him no more. You're gonna have to call your local dealership and see if they could get him locally with them. And so we called, and they said there's like only 15 in the whole country. And so we're like, oh,
Oh,
is that gonna be it for our side hustle of doing timing chain cover gasket swaps on all these 2ZZ equipped vehicles? Because that's what me and Clayton do on the side. Like,
mhm.
we kind of do these timing chain cover gasket swaps all the time. And I don't know, I guess we're gonna have to use Felpro gaskets now or something, because I don't know if Toyota's
Yeah.
gonna make them again. But just FYI there, if you didn't, in case you didn't know.
Mm. Should be fun.
Yeah, yeah, I know how Felpro gaskets are. Fucking trash. Duck Vision with the $5 donation. Thank you very much. I bought the 2020 Prime for 28,000 28,000 in 2019. CarMax gave me 30,000 for it 2.5 years later. I ended up buying a 2022 Mazda MX-30. Got it $500 under MSRP. I wish I could get the Corolla GR under MSRP. Dude, I know it's gonna be a nightmare trying to source one of those. I am not ready for it, and
Yeah.
it's gonna suck. Um, Prince, to be honest, I got an open spot in my garage so they would look good together. You're not getting a Corolla GR, man. Uh, Cortic, 120 mg on average for Prius Prime. Ooh, Santiago Pena, maybe try Lotus for them. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Lotus is gonna have them, but I feel like Lotus is gonna charge more for said gaskets. They're gonna be like, oh, you have a Lotus, let me double charge you for this 2ZZ timing chain cover gasket. I feel like that's gonna be the case. Prince, interesting ass story, really. Anyways, um, crap. I had a couple of questions I was gonna ask you, man, but I can't remember what I was gonna ask you.
Ah.
How's it running the R9K after you had said that one of your sensors was bad? How does it run? Did you like notice any like difference with it?
Oh, because I know I just replaced my upstream oxygen sensor
Mhm.
a couple weeks ago. That one went bad, and so it just tripped the engine light for both lean and um O2 stuck lean.
How many miles you have on that XRS?
It just crossed 162.
162,000.
Hmm.
And your throttle body also hasn't like have that issue where it becomes super hard on the gas pedal.
No, the throttle body's new.
Oh.
So when I did the plenum, and when I put everything back together, and that's when the car just it wouldn't start up. And so I figured it's either one or both of the sensors on the throttle body. So I just threw a new one in there, and everything's working fine.
Mhm. Um, you're not gonna go get like dyno tester or something, like kind of see where you.
Eventually, yeah. There's a dyno shop. I think there's a good one like half an hour from me.
Mm, I gotta get both my cars dynoed. I really want to get the V6 supercharged dyno, and I want to get the Corolla dynoed before I slap on the supercharger, because just want to see what's the difference by throwing in one of these superchargers is, because these
Hmm.
superchargers are not cheap, man.
Yeah,
And
for
it's
sure.
it's crazy how they're out there. People will let them get crushed at the junkyard if people don't pick these up. Like,
Hmm.
they just don't see the value in them. I don't know what the
Yeah.
guy was thinking, if his car was repossessed and he just couldn't take it off the Grady Supercharger. I didn't actually find it. I was just trying to get people's reactions. It was actually a good friend of mine down in SoCal. He went to a LKQ pick apart, and he said the Celica that had the supercharger, um, he was just going after the taillights because they were like these I think they call them TYC Reds, and
Mhm.
they're just some taillights. And the car looked completely stock on the outside, but when he opened the hood, lo and behold, a $2,500 supercharger just chilling there.
Yeah,
The stuff that you find at the junkyard, man. You have any like stories like that on your end?
not really. The I think the coolest thing I've ever found in the junkyard are the M theory wheels, and that's it.
Mm. Wait, you got M-Theory wheels?
Yeah, they're sitting in storage. They're still in Wisconsin in
Oh
storage.
man, dude, I've seen M-Theory wheels at the junkyard, but they're always curb rashed and they're always like banged up and they're always an incomplete set. So I ended up finding my set on, I don't know if you use this website, car-part.com.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Yep.
you, yeah. So I went on there and a junkyard maybe about 200 miles from me had them. So I went to go pick them up for $200, and it still had decent tires on them. So I think I drove around with those tires for a good couple months, and then I finally ended up replacing the tires for my first track session.
Hmm.
Let's see. Not yet, just fucking dreaming, and I got too many plans for the Celica in the future in my life. Dude, ever since you started getting on my live streams, that Celica has been completely stock. You haven't done anything to it. You gotta do something to it, man. At least some GTS wheels. Um, Cortic, new Toyota Matrix is 2023 Corolla GR. They should have released a hatchback back in 2003. Cbass, I feel like you're gonna be like all the people you've made fun of with the Type R 10K markup, and when it comes to the GR, oh, dude, I'm gonna be the biggest hypocrite out there. Cause the Type R has like a crazy dealer markup. I think the highest my dealership charged for one was $14,000, and that shit sold.
Wow. Oh man.
This is a vehicle that's already been out for a couple of years, and I think the last one I did a pre-delivery inspection on, the serial number on the shift knob or on the shift area console was at around 45,000.
Oh, so they're
There's
not that rare.
no. I remember when these first came out, the number was low. It was like 5,000, 6,000, and years past. Like I kid you not, when was it released? 2016 or 2017? The Type R,
Somewhere on there.
somewhere around there, right? So it's already been out for 5 years, and they already have 45,000 of these on the street, and they're still charging 14K to 10K dealer markup, and people are buying them. dude,
That's ridiculous.
dude, no. Let me tell you this one story.
Hmm.
Um, we had this manager at Livermore Honda. He was the most stingiest guy ever. Like he just wanted to sell cars, and this grandpa, like this older man, brought like his 19-year-old granddaughter. Barely, like it looks like she barely started driving, and they sold the grandpa a Type R, one of the baby blue ones, and I think he ended up paying close to $60,000 after the markup and the taxes. I kid you not. The girl could not drive this car. The grandpa bought the car for the girl. She couldn't drive it, so they got the car towed back to the house.
Oh man. Oh my.
I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It's crazy how this car has so much hype and people are just paying that much for it, even when someone that doesn't even know how to drive it. Like, I kid you not, man. It's all the shit I hear from. It's all the shit I see working at a dealership. I kind of like
Mhm.
working at Honda. It has its good days and it has its bad days, but overall, I love working at Livermore Honda.
Yeah, but then you get stories like that.
Oh yeah, dude. And then I did that one short. I don't know if you've seen my short, but I uploaded this short of like my opinion on like the spring clamps and the worm clamp gears or whatever they're
Oh.
called,
Hmm.
and it was just my opinion on it. I didn't think it was gonna get so much attention. I think I'm at 50,000 views right now
Wow.
since I uploaded. Yeah, I think that video's low key going viral, and ever since I uploaded that video last week, I've gone up about 60 subscribers. Like just
Sheesh.
from this video, dude. It's crazy how that works, man. And I have the content just because
Yeah.
I work at the dealership. Um, Anthony Ant Banks, bruh, we just need to troll his ass when we gets one. Oh my god, they're gonna troll me, man. When I get the Corolla GR, they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out that I'm gonna be an idiot and pay over 10K in dealer markup. No, I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm not. I'm not. What's your take on engine torque dampener for the Celica? Do they even make those still? I haven't seen one for sale. They're pretty rare because I think they're made by C1, if I'm not mistaken. NASCAR. I'm there right now. Miguel Becerra, yo yo, hey Miguel, what's up, man? You ready for that C60 swap? I think Clayton's gonna end up stripping that Celica down, so he's gonna keep the 2ZZ for his MR2. Hit him up on Instagram. He could probably sell you that C60. Uh, my truck has 15K markup. Yeah, I know, Santi. That's Tacoma. Danny Gums, what's up? Cappuccino Danny. Oh look, Clayton's on the stream. Oh no. Oh crap! Don't care. Not a ZZ car. Clay, get the hell on the stream. Oh, actually, Clay, call me. Call me in a bit if you want to get on the stream. I think I could get you on the stream, man. Prince, geez, 60,000 for a new Type R, fucking nice, but overhyped. It is, it is. Well, after driving so many Type Rs with like 2 miles on them, I kind of got that itch out of me, and it's like they're quick cars, they're fast, but once you're like at like 60 or 70, the torque is like gone. Like
Mm,
you're at dead zero, you're at zero, and then you take off. It'll pull you back into the sea, but once you get around 60 or 70, that's it. That's it. It's an overhyped
mm.
car for what it is. Hopefully you get the pleasure of driving one soon.
Oh yeah.
Haniel Bomb, my friend from Japan, is selling me, but what's your take on it? I don't know, man. Never had one. Can't really give you any information on it. Santiago Pena with the $2 donation. You will. Here is $2 for that fun. Wow, $2 for my GR Corolla. Thank you very much, Santi. I still need like a lot more. Anyways, Clay, laugh my ass off. I have homework, but I'm down to join. Oh, let me see if I
Let's
could.
go.
Let me see if I get Clay in this. Give me a minute. But
Yeah,
talk to me, Will. It seems like I'm the one talking over here a lot.
yeah.
Talk to me.
I don't know. I probably should have like had a list up like I did last time of things that that I want to talk about, and I didn't make it for this one.
Oh man, yeah. It seems like when me and Clayton do it, we kind of just do these like blindly, and
Hmm.
we kind of find a topic to talk about. Because once we start talking, it's it's kind of hard for us to, I guess, stop because we're just coming up
Yeah.
with like a lot of ideas and stuff. And I don't know. I've enjoyed doing the live stream. We kind of mix in like I don't know what do you how do you say it, mukbangs, I guess, where you like eating the
Oh,
we kind of make
yeah,
we we
yeah.
we kind of mix those with the chat, and
Mhm.
people be donating, trying to get us to eat like some weird foods. Like I've never tried Long John Silver, and they like donated us to like I guess go out and eat that. It's just some weird
Okay.
stuff.
Huh.
But I just sent the invite to Clayton. Let me see if he will respond.
Sure.
Let me text him real quick. Get on the stream, boy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on here for like probably another. Oof, I gotta head on out. I'll probably stretch. I could probably stretch it to 4:40 or something like that. All right, Clay.
Got it.
All right, Clay, and I just sent you the invite. So try to get on. Let me see. Prince Studios Asfu. Haniel Baum. We'll talk, man. Don't be left out. You can answer the questions too. I can't answer it if I never tried it out, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and be like, yeah, it's a good thing. You should totally buy one. Where's this guy at? But you ever considered coming out to California? Just like, I guess take like a long drive or something?
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing it this summer.
Oh, okay, cool, man. We should totally link up, make a some sort of collab IRL.
Yeah, for sure.
Get
I'm totally down.
Yeah, I would for sure. I for sure want to see. I want to see one of those intake manifolds up close. I kind of want to get one for like my Celica, since I'm gonna keep that Celica NA, the seventh gen, since it's mainly, I don't want to say it's my show car and whatnot, but it's one of those cars like it gets more attention than it should.
Yeah.
So I've been pulled over a couple of times for that car, and I'm turning on my laptop. Okay, Clayton's gonna get on. He's turning on his laptop. But
Nice.
I've been pulled over on that car a couple of times because they want to like try to send me to the state ref. Does
Yeah, I remember seeing your video where it's like what how many, like 4 under your engine bay?
Yeah, um what was I gonna say? Do they have that in Colorado where they send you to some sort of state ref?
As far as I know, they don't.
They don't. But you guys do have emissions testing, right? You said
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
so weird. That's
I
so
know.
weird. So so what? Can you just the so does the state emission testing pretty much the same as the California one, where your car has to be 100% stock? Is that what I'm?
As so I brought my XRS there with the InGen and it passed. So I think
Wow.
as long as you're I think as long as you're because they hook up your exhaust to like their computer or whatever.
hmm
And so I think as long as your numbers aren't too high, then you can go on through.
Wow. Yeah, because that engine intake 100% not carb legal here in California. I would have to remove it. I have to remove my reflash DCU, and I pretty much have to put the car back to stock. And
Mhm.
I mean, it's not that much of a hassle, but I have to do it every 2 years. So I guess
Yeah.
it gets annoying when it comes to that point,
Yeah, very true.
because it's not an easy. Oh, let me get my other ECU and let me just swap it in. Nope, gotta put that paper clip in the in the OBD2 port.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a misfire on the XRS as well. I gotta figure that out. I think it's my injectors going bad because I'm at 250,000 miles on that XRS.
Hmm.
Original engine, but that's my second transmission. I unfortunately tried to do a burnout on my C60, and my C60 said, nope, not gonna happen, buddy, and decided to grenade itself.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, rest. There you go. Rest in pieces. Um, no, but that C60 was already going out. It was on its last leg. Oh, oh my god!
Oh, what the heck?
Hi, Clayton.
What's
What's
up?
up?
What's going on?
So, Clayton, this is Will. Will, this is Clayton.
Nice to meet you.
He's
Yeah, likewise.
he has a YouTube channel as well, and he has a Corolla. And we've been talking for a bit, and sold him a Willwood kit a while back. Do you still have that installed?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
Like a big brake kit?
Yeah, the one you didn't install on that one customer's car at Southern
Dude,
California.
I had an adjustable wrench. I was not going to be liable for breaking a big brake kit.
James Saron said the goat. You, Clayton. So what's up, Clay? What you up to?
Just got back from SoCal. The truck made it the entire round trip. You know,
Nice.
with
Nice.
that new suspension, it was kind of like a risk. You know,
Dude,
master cylinder to be changed, front suspension.
I'm surprised you made it that far, dude. That little pickup truck. I would have been scared, man. Like, how was it going up the grapevine?
It was windy with the camper on, so it was like.
Well, he's trying to replicate Toy Story Pizza Planet on his little Toyota.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if
I feel it.
I don't know if you follow him on Instagram.
Hmm.
He bought the camper for the back of his little pickup.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
anyways,
trying
There it is.
yeah, basically that.
jeez, what are you
I
doing
know.
today, Clay?
Homework, you know.
Wow, what's homework? I don't have to worry about that anymore.
It must be nice.
Oh, it wasn't, dude. 10 years in college, probably the biggest
Yeah, you have your
disappointment ever,
doctorate, huh?
dude.
How's that going?
I'm a master certified technician. Get off my step.
On the what,
Jeez.
ZZ platform?
The ZZ platform. I went up to college. I went to my college, and they were like, "Here's your certificate for working on 2 ZZs and 1 ZZs." Probably the most cringiest shit ever, man. Yeah, 10 years in college, not fun at all. I changed my major twice because I was
Mhm.
undecisive and I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do with my life. So learn from my mistakes, you too. Anyways, um, shit,
I
Clay.
was supposed to go see Rafa down there too, but I ran out of time.
Yeah, you should have stayed out there for an extra day, man. What the hell? It's not like you even work anymore, you bum.
Well, dude, I had spring break's over. I can't just like stay out there.
Oh, that's right. You're going to school. I forgot. Wow, spring break is over, so we're not gonna do the 2ZZ swap on the MR2,
We get started
bruh.
on it. I
You're
don't work, so,
lagging. You're lagging.
bruh.
I bet you if I asked Will to do this 2ZZ swap, he would have already done it with me. Unlike you,
Wow.
he would have found time in his day to do it. Unlike you.
Hey man, I offered to swing by today.
No, you did not. You a Pinocchio ass fool, man. You did not tell me you were gonna swing by. If you would have
Yeah,
told me,
but the junkyard's not open,
you,
or the scrapyard.
bro, you're a lying sack of shit. And well, he is lying. He did not say he was gonna come over here. If he would have said he was gonna come over here, I probably wouldn't have done this live stream. Let's see. Prince, yo, it's my Theo Clay. Clay, we in this shit together. Fuck school. Laugh out loud. Says
Yeah, dude,
Prince.
school sucks.
Dude,
Seriously.
no sleep nights, man. Just Duck Vision. This is why you want to do your general ed first. Laugh out loud. No, that was my mistake. I did general ed towards the end of my school year. I messed up. Math is like my weakest subject ever. Jeez.
Johnny Sins is home, by the way.
Johnny Sins. Oh, guy with the Celica, man. Rat Dog. Really? Who's that guy? Clay, can you see my comments? You can't see the
Yeah, I can
comments,
see
huh?
him.
Will,
Yeah,
are you able to see the comments too, Will, or are you seeing the ones from your stream?
I have a different screen. That's why.
I'm seeing the one from yours.
Oh, okay. Nazam Ali, Haniel Bomb, 280k on my Celica. Any major repairs I should be looking forward to? 2002 GT Celica, same engine and transmission. I'm surprised you got a 2002 1ZZ with that many miles.
Yeah, so what I would do is I would take out that engine and then put a 2ZZ in there. The maintenance should fix itself. You're welcome. You can thank me later.
Good luck finding a 2ZZ nowadays. Fucking bastards are so expensive.
I know. Rafa has I think Rafa, he was talking to me. He has like 3 or 4 because he has all those cars just chilling.
Dude, he's piling up on cars right now.
I know.
He bought that one Celica with the sports lid on it.
He has 2 extra Celicas outside of Smurf. He has a Vibe. He has.
Oh, he does have that piece of shit vibe. That thing looks like a piece of shit, dude.
Well, he's gonna be on the stream and like comments like this.
Imagine going to a Pontiac dealership back in the day and be like, "Yep, That's the car I want. I don't want to pay the extra 2,000 to get the Toyota nameplate.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
Jeez.
just at Michael Ball next time, dude.
Oh, dude, that guy does not know what to hold on. He's always selling cars. He's like on his fifth Celica GTS that he sold, or
He doesn't even have it anymore, Michael.
Michael, he sold it. But I'm saying like that was his fifth one, though. No.
I can't remember. I think it's like fifth or sixth, but he posted up on Facebook recently, and everyone's like, "Oh, your name is ZZT Milk or Mike or whatever."
Oh,
So he doesn't have the ZZT anymore.
oh. Now it's what 4AGE Mike. Because he has
Or is
the.
it? Did he change it?
I don't know. I'm just saying because he has that AE86.
Or what about the his newest one, the SI?
It's not us, dude. Why the fuck did he buy that?
Dude, you're a
silly-
hater. All you do is hate.
All I do is hate. Well, I'm being serious. Why would you downgrade from a Celica GTS to a D16 Civic? That's like half your horsepower gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does have the T3s in the vibe. Prince is right. It doesn't look bad. Like I like to look at the T3s in different
Dude,
cars.
I really wanted to buy those Rays to put it on
Why
my.
didn't you, dude? They were cheap.
I know. I was gonna put them on my Corolla. But
Would they clear a big brake kit? Oh yeah, they would because they're
They-
from factory to clear them.
I would prefer to have those because the Willwood kit I bought, I don't know. As I said, I don't know if it's because it's meant for a Scion TC, but the brake pad does not contact the whole way on the rotor, so it makes like a lip on the top. So every time I brake, it starts to squeak and it sounds really bad. I don't know if you've heard it, Clay, whenever I pull up to your place. You've heard it, right?
Which one? The misfire or the squeaks
No.
or the
My
was it the,
dude, my
the sway
misfire,
bars?
my misfire is not as bad as your first 2ZZ when the crackhead lady was chilling in front
Oh,
of.
dude, you can hear it for miles.
Dude, I know. I have that video from when you were pulling up. I could hear from down the street the misfire. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I don't know what my misfire is now. Like it comes on randomly. I think it has something with fuel pressure. Anyways, it's always been cursed. It's the car. It's the chassis.
Yeah, it's the cursed Celica. It's gonna stay there for its whole life, man. Unfortunately.
So Will has. Do you have an XRS?
Yep, and an LE. I got the 1ZZ and 2ZZ
Yep.
Is it 1ZZ auto or 5-speed?
auto. I wanna swap it to 6-speed eventually.
A 1ZZ 6-speed?
Yeah.
Come to California. Well, you'll be the guinea pig for the video because I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the. Because everyone's asking for it. They want an auto to manual conversion video for these cars, but it's like no one's trying to like pay the price, I guess, to do it because the labor is not cheap.
Yeah, I feel
Crawling under the dashboard to get those shift cables out is not fun. Not fun at all. Clay's been there. He's done that.
Yeah, I literally. I don't think I've ever told the story to the people, but I hit up some old OG in the community, and he's from like Yuba or whatever, and I paid him $300, and he had his dad's shop, and we went out there, and I was there with a friend from high school, and we were there for 24 hours straight with no sleep, just working on it. So we ripped out. We had 2 cars. We drove 2 cars up, and we pulled both the engines out of both of them, and then just swapped everything over from the GTS to my car, and then drove home. And then I almost crashed it on the way home because I fell asleep at the wheel.
Oh, man.
Dude.
That's a long time ago. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. 3 years, right? I've already known you for 3 years, huh?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
God. Wow, 3 years ago you were just a dummy that was clueless on cars.
I know. Now I'm a master technician.
Right, master.
Yeah. So William, where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Wisconsin, but I'm in Colorado at the minute for
Colorado?
school. Yeah.
Oh, wait. What are you doing for your schooling?
I'm pursuing electrical engineering.
Oh wow. Dang,
Why,
dude.
why Colorado though? Like, I'm not like trying to sound like bad, like,
Oh, yeah.
anything, but like, why Colorado?
I when in high school I picked out a whole bunch of schools, applied to a whole bunch, and Colorado State in Fort Collins was the best one I got. and that's the only reason why I'm here. If I found a better one, say on the East Coast or Midwest or West Coast, I would have gone there instead.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You like working on cars out there because of the rust? Is it bad?
it's uh, it's it, it's a blessing compared to Wisconsin.
Oh.
It's so much better than Wisconsin.
Yeah, because was the Red XRS Colorado vehicle its whole life, or
Yeah, it was in Illinois for some time, and then it
dude?
was in Kentucky for some
That's
time.
weird.
Dude,
What
I
the
my
know.
heck?
my XRS is from Illinois, so it's not rusted, but like the head of the bolts are oxidized. So I've
Mhm.
already stripped a couple, but it's not bad. So it's like hella funny that you said it's from Illinois, because I checked my Carfax and same thing. My XRS was from out there.
Yeah.
Jeez, I bought. I'm sure you know the red the red Matrix XRS that I bought from some chick that I guess she lived in somewhere out there on the East Coast. Every bolt and nut just stripped on that car, dude. Just the rust. I don't know how people do it out there, like working on these cars with like a crap ton of rust.
Yeah. And the thing is, I've seen worse too.
Mm-hmm.
The the Mazda 6 that my friend Eli had a couple years
Oh, your
ago that had
friend's
a bad
funny, man.
transmission. Yeah.
I was watching the stream last week. And like, he's a really interesting guy.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys
Eli said there's
meet?
never a dull moment with him. We met, so one of my other friends from high school was hosting a party, and we were both invited to that, and because he was into cars and I was into cars, and so we just clicked there, and so we kept in touch, and then now we're
Pretty much how
buddies.
all car guys be like, I guess, click.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, dude, for real.
let's see, where did I leave off? Okay, so swap then. Thanks. Now need you Seb to come to San Diego next time for the swap. Willing to give you 400 in gas to come here. I'll get the engine ready. Waiting on my taxes. I believe you're 5 hours away. Speaking of taxes, I haven't done my taxes.
Dude, it's tax season. You got like a week. What the hell? You literally have
I,
like a week or two.
dude, I've been
Dude,
so lazy. I've been procrastinating hard. I'm like, crap. I still gotta do my taxes.
the IRS gonna come to your door and be like,
They're gonna be
"Hey
like,
man, pay up."
you gotta pay up, or you gotta give us your 2ZZ. No, give me the V6 supercharged Celica instead.
Yeah, you'd be like,
pulls
"Yeah,
up,
pull up, fool."
pulls up with the tow truck ready to pull him out.
Like, I'm gonna need the Scion XB. Oh, you can take it. You can
Oh,
take
you can take
it.
it. It's just a daily. That's a cheap little daily. $2,200 for that Scion XB, man. It's really,
Jeez.
really reliable. I'm actually glad I got it, because I've been driving that right now since good old Corolla XRS decided to leave the chat room. Well,
So is my Celica, dude. Both of our cars are going down. Oh, did you sign up for Toyota Fest? I
is it
didn't sign
already
up.
up, dude?
It started on April 1st, I thought, right?
But dude, I don't know if you read the thing. You have to submit a picture. It's like WECFest now, where you have to like get approval that your car can go in. Did you
Wait,
read that?
original. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Original.
they changed the way to enter. I mean, I'm sure your Celica would be able to go in, but if I show
They
them,
saw a picture.
they're gonna
They
see
saw
a
the
picture
lineup
of my
last
car.
year.
They're gonna be like, we're like denied.
Bro, they saw a picture of mine. Oh no, they saw our lineup last year, the Celicas, and they were like, you guys need pictures?
Dude, they saw my car. They were like, "What is this pile of shit doing next to this real WRC GT4 Celica?" Oh man, dude, that guy got so much attention because of he had
Oh,
the whole Castrol livery, and
yeah, it was clean, dude. He actually he beat me from. I was gonna buy those the Recaro the Le Mans confettis from the Ronin Motorsports
yeah,
Anthony shop and Sergio's, and he beat me to go buy them because he pulled up with the cash, and I was like, fuck, why can't I been in SoCal,
cause
man?
broke boys, man, broke
It has a
boys.
pretty nice setup though. Is it closed already? Because it opened up April 1st. I don't know if it's like a
Is it
registration.
closed? It can't be closed, dude.
This year registration will not be first come first serve as in previous years. As Torque moves into a new phase of growth and ever-changing car enthusiast needs, we'll be welcoming a broader scale of models and classes.
Told
We'll
you.
provide more details information in late April.
They don't want to, dude. They don't want to see any more stock Corollas.
Oh my god, that's so mean.
Did you count how many stock cars were at the show?
There was a lot.
There was a lot of stock cars. Like,
but I mean, like, I don't know.
I get it. I get it. There's some purists out there that want to see stock and clean, unmolested cars, but at the same time, it's like, I get it. Where's the creativity in it?
Oh, it closes on April 15th, so you have literally less than 2 weeks to sign up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, $75 with a T-shirt, $60 with no T-shirt, and then no pets, no for sale signs.
Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sign up the 04 GTS, and if I get approved, then I'm gonna take the 95 Celica because I'm not gonna be able to send them a picture of my primered Celica, and they're gonna
just
be
Photoshop it. Hey, text Carl right now. Go text Carl.
Yeah,
ask my brother.
Let me Photoshop a paint job of my 6th gen. Oh my god, Will, are you good at Photoshop?
My brother is.
No, but I try, but no.
Hey, just do like the AutoZone, like the what's that called? The different changing color ones, like in the spray cans, the ricer stuff.
Dude, I was trying to contact Hector. Tell me why he messaged me the other day asking me to let him borrow $200.
For what?
He just messaged me out of the random and said, "Hey," but in Spanish, obviously. "Hey, buddy, is it okay if you let me borrow $200 and I'll give him to you in 2 days?" I don't know if he meant to send that to me or did he mean to send it to someone else. But I found that really, really strange. I'm like, dude, you're painting cars for a living. Do you not have money?
Wait, who?
Hector.
I said Edgar. I was like, Edgar?
No, not Edgar. Who's talking about that other YouTuber cringy boy?
I was like, bro, why are you trying to out him on a stream?
No, it was Hector. Hector
Hector said that?
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my Celica painted with him after all, because I just found that really weird.
What do you go to a nice shop out in the Bay Area? What are you doing? Ball out if you're gonna ball out.
Ball out, this guy. I'm trying to get a Corolla GR.
You probably should finish your Corolla first, and then your Celica first, and then don't forget about your what other cars you got.
God, I got too many cars, man. I gotta just gotta find a new hobby. I just say fuck these cars. They just give me a headache all the time.
True.
Oh my god.
Hey, we need like one day where you and I just go over.
We need to put a supercharger on your Celica already. You've been lagging.
Sir,
I'm about to give it to Will. I'm about to give your supercharger to Will. He says he was gonna install it on his car already.
Nah, that's okay. I'll just steal the one from Attached Silver.
Dude, $100 Gretty supercharger.
Did you see that, Will?
I saw it.
$100 for a supercharger. I was like, oh.
Crazy.
God, what a crazy come up, dude.
Yeah, that's for sure one of the better scores. I mean, I found one for the 1MZ before, but I guess I would have been, but I didn't have a V6 at the time, so like I wasn't too hyped about it. But if it would have been the Gretty one, I would have been like crazy hyped.
I would have been like
Diego Laura, what do you think about the GR Corolla? What you like and don't like about it, and would you buy it? What do I think about it? It's probably the greatest thing Toyota has released since the GT4. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a hater. I wasn't too hyped about the Supra or the GT86 because they're not Toyotas. They're just a Toyota shell with a different manufacturer's engine. So I wasn't too hyped about it. But Corolla being like all Toyota shit, I'm hyped about it. So that's what I think about it. And what do you like and don't like about it? I fucking hate the tri-exhaust. I fucking hate that. The tri-tip exhaust.
It's not too bad. I mean, I guess it flows with the body line, but at the same time,
it looks cringy. They should have just done what Honda did, the 3 tips at the back.
No, it should
together.
have an HDMI on the rear.
Oh my god, HDMI. No, delete it and then just put a single pipe, just like your brother.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that my brother, the fucking, and then Geo pulls up.
Was his originally an HDMI port?
No, it was like the three, or no, it was the dual, or whatever the sport, the regular, it's the regular
The
exhaust.
dual on
no,
each...
it was the dual exhaust. Yeah.
Oh, so it wasn't an HDMI port.
No, it was an HDMI port, and then Gio's like, "Oh look, Garrison's butthole in his car." And it's like,
Stop! Stop! PG-13. PG-13. Oh shoot! Prince Edgar got the bag. Registration Santiago Peña. I'll go ahead and check that out later. Santi, register 1st to the 15th. Wow, that is ridiculous. Really.
I'll probably register this week, dude.
I think I'm gonna
forgot about that, but we need. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna register the 7th gen then, if that's gonna be the case, because I'm not gonna send them a picture of my 6th gen and they're gonna be like, we're not gonna let you in. Sorry.
Don't you have pictures of it before, of like you know, the regular paint job on it, and then you can send pictures of the engine bay.
Dude,
and be
that
like,
thing
yo, look, carb sticker.
That thing looks so ugly when I bought it. I was like, this is the ugliest piece of shit Mako paint job. I kid you not, the paint job was so bad. I got my thumb and I was literally peeling the paint off the front bumper. That's how bad it was.
I mean, if you get like far away pictures, it doesn't look bad.
And if you squint really hard. Shout out to Sebastian and our hero Clayton. Been watching since your dad watched. You bring in that first fucked up engine from LKQ. Oh, oh, dude, LKQ with the super sludged up 2ZZ. Shout outs to LKQ though. Shit. Duck Vision. Toyota said the tri-tip was functional. Has a fapper valve that opens in high RPMs. Obviously, just swapping it out with a bigger exhaust would be the fix. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys saw it. Tom's has like aftermarket bumpers and stuff for the GR or for the regular Corolla hatchback, and I feel like Tom should do the same thing with the GR and give an option for like either dual tip or just the center tip. I don't know, something, because I think that's going to be one of the first things I do. Get an exhaust system, because I do not like the tri.
Speaking of the GR4, a close friend of ours that we know from an insider scoop apparently someone has a hookup, and they already have it locked in that they're going to get the circuit edition at MSRP on release.
I'll talk. I'm going to call Monday and see what I can do, but I for sure want to get one.
And it was before the announcement.
Before the... No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
2 days before the announcement, yeah.
Right. Who said that? Just say it right here on the live stream.
Someone in the MR2 Spider community.
Miko. Wow! No way, dude.
I don't know.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is. How you Mexican but can't pronounce Weddle? Because that's not even how you spell it, dummy.
Dang.
How you gonna cap on me when you can't even spell it? I love you all. Keep up the good work. I love you too, man. I'm just messing with you.
Thank you. Oh, I was gonna say
I'm probably gonna have to log out because I gotta go close the arcade.
Sure.
So unfortunately, this is a short stream. Will, sorry we couldn't really stick around too much and talk some more.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
If you do want to do this again, if you want to we could be a little bit more prepared. We could maybe like communicate with each other through DM and kind of figure out like a specific topic you want to talk about. You know.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, let's try this again for sure. Seems like great time between car enthusiasts here. All of us agree on a specific engine, the 2ZZ. Right?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Okay.
Oh, you want to get $400 worth of gas to go swap one, or what? In San Diego?
Dude, he said he's gonna get the engine first.
Yeah.
Dude, what's his face? He wants me a 2ZZ swap automatic on the Celica. I'm like, why are you gonna cripple your 2ZZ like that? But I mean,
Anyways,
if he wants to pay me that, I'll do it. I'll do it, I guess. Anyways,
one last thing.
what's up?
We should get more people like on the streams. Like, oh shit, I just messed up my computer.
Well, you should have told me earlier that you wanted to get on, and you probably could have been throughout the whole stream, you dummy.
Well, I didn't know, dude. I was working on home. Or my friend came over and he had his one of his belts was squeaking on his Elantra, so I just tightened down the tensioner and then did an oil change for him.
Elantra. What the hell is an Elantra? Get
Hey,
that
man,
peasant
help all your
car out of
friends.
here, man. Tell him to buy a Toyota. No, tell him to buy a real Honda, not a Hyundai.
So
God.
he wants to switch it out. He wants to try to get like a. He was looking at the spiders for a while. Someone's selling one for $2,000 right now, 2,100 in Davis, and then someone's selling one for 3,600 in Sac. The deals are there, dude.
The deals are there. Car market right now is ridiculous. Don't
Hey,
ask me
someone's
again.
selling one $2,000, blown motor in Davis. Go get it.
No, I
Go
have.
get it.
I have.
2ZZ swap.
I have too many cars parked. I have 3 cars parked. You were supposed to come pull out this 2ZZ that's in the 7th gen, and you didn't come. Stop slacking off, boy. Let's get this 2ZZ swapped on the MR2.
Will, he's a hater. I swear.
Oh, jeez, guys, it has been a pleasure. Appreciate it, but I gotta close the arcade, so I'll catch up with
Gotcha.
you guys hopefully sometime. I mean, I'll catch up with Clay probably this week, but Will, let's do this again. It was a pleasure.
For sure.
Just let me know next time ahead of time or something, okay?
Nice meeting
Awesome.
you, Will.
Yeah, likewise.
Okay.
Yeah. Very
Thank
fun
you.
talking to you guys.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Yep.
Adios.